Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today shall be Eden Day, as expected. Not the most compelling of Eden spawns, except the fact that we have a great fire rate and great damage. Gotta not forget that. Our fire rate and damage are actually fantastic. Our items, not so much. But, like, I don't need items with this kind of start. These stats are incredible. We even got positive luck, higher than a normal speed, above normal shot speed, that doesn't matter, and like slightly below average range, but like who cares, because it's still enough. It's actually ridiculous, I didn't know you could get like stats that are all this good. And I even spawned with a soul heart. And I even got the bloody crown. So I'm going to hold on to this for the whole game. Because this trinket makes it so that you get item rooms in the womb. So just like, don't worry about my life. My life is good. I hope yours is at least this good. And Gemini's not that bad. It's just you have to be willing to position yourself such that it can do what it does. Now, eventually I will find myself... No? The item room. It kind of has to be off of this room, because this is about as big a floor as you can get. For the basement one, you know? Okay, so... Oh, cool, I can take both of them. It's one of those. None of these items are, like, good, but this one is cool. It stops enemy tears. It's like the Matrix. And then it like shoots them back at them. It's great. I will get this bomb chest and this key because I can do that with one bomb. Alright, profit. And then I'll see that I missed a tinted rock and I will hit that right the heck up. Then I will attempt to go to the boss until it allows me to do so. Only took 2 tries. No big deal. Perfect. Allow for one more charge. That was perfect. That was a flawless fight for that. I never usually get the TNT barrels to blow up and actually hit the boss, but today is my day, as we can see. It's almost worth it to go to that curse room, but I'm not gonna. And of course, since it was a horseman, gave me cube meter or ball advantages. In this case, ball advantages, blocks tears, 7 contact damage to enemies at a very high rate. It's super good. And I'm very into that. So, basically this run's awesome so far. Sadly, my trinket slot is kind of completely invalidated. Yeah, Mr. Mega's good. I'll blow this up. Mr. Mega gives me 5 more bombs, and they now have larger blast radiuses. And more damage by bunch. Like 60 or something. Or they do 60 or something. I don't know, it's good. I'm all about this life. And it recharges within the same room, that's right. Wow, good one. I got hit by one of the full heart ones too, which is how you know I'm an expert. These aren't so compelling. I could go for another angel room run here. So why not? And that's a tears uphill? Are you serious right now? Today is a good day. As I almost immediately have max tears. Like, okay. Don't mind if I do. So we're getting nearer to the point where I actually would like a damage upgrade. 4.4 is great still, but it won't be great for that much longer, you know? Also, I really do need to work on using this item more effectively. Anytime there's a tier that like could be coming and I don't know exactly when it is, that's a perfect time to activate it because it recharges really fast. You can kind of have it up most of the time, and I'm just not taking advantage of that yet. But it was just added in the most recent booster pack, so I haven't had that many chances to get used to using it a lot. By which I mean I've only used it for more than, like, 5 seconds once. So, it's an adjustment. But I'll get there. Okay, there is a door here, and it was a special room. However, all I can really take interest in is this. Turns all the pickups in the room into coins. I don't know if telekinesis is more useful or not than Book of Shadows, but I'd say most likely, since it's within the same room and it's essentially invincibility to the things that you're likely to get hit by. While it's not 10 consistent seconds of invincibility, it's a lot. So I don't know. I'm compelled to say that telekinesis is better. And I know that I underutilize Book of Shadows. Whereas with an item that charges as quickly as telekinesis, it's harder to underuse it as significantly. Let's say it like that. Now, I absolutely did not have to get hit there, but I did get very unlucky with enemy movement. So, both things about that were just bad. Me and the game. Okay, so Black Rune is awesome. I'm going to take this to the item room and consume the item that is in there because I'll get a guaranteed stat up. Because it's just like a use of the void, except with active items, you can't keep them because it's a card, so you consume them the same as passives. So I got a shot speed up and a speed up, which is not the best I could have done at all, but it's better than getting nothing at all. So it's something. And now we can go check out the other runes and see what we got. See how good life is going to be to me today. Is there a curse here? Yeah, why not? I could save it for the next floor, but I'm just assuming that one of these will be like Birth Row or Blank Rune, as they both are. So, Birth Row is a one-time D6. We will absolutely be interested in that. That one was really close. So at least for some enemies like that one, I can totally activate this on the reaction to the sound. Sure. Wow, that really gave me good stats up. Like, I can't be mad about the 2 stat downs it gave me because I just got stat ups for them from the thing. Like, I didn't even need the stat ups from the Black Rune. So that was really good. That means I have even better tiers with even better damage. So that dropped from the champion, and if a pill drops from a tiny champion, it's always one makes you small. So I knew what I was getting into there. Now, I don't like taking a lot of small pills. It actually makes it really hard for me to dodge effectively for some reason. Even though I can dodge like perfectly fine when my character is huge, the hitbox for your character isn't huge when you have a bunch of 1 meg too large. But who am I to say no to bad ideas? So so thank you, mushrooms, for dropping exactly the one thing that I perhaps didn't want you to drop. Of course, there were a bunch of other pill effects that I would have not liked, but since I knew that pill, and it's not technically a bad pill even if it makes me play worse. Bad decisions is my middle name. Okay, nothing here. I wouldn't have gotten hit by the ones that the ball of bandages blocked. It's just the... Whoops, I did not realize that was coming back for some reason. It's just that its hitbox did, even though mine would not have. Even though the two are very close together. God dang it. At least that was technically worth it. I'll go to the shop now since it's right here. Oh wait, it's Curse of the Blind. I'll do it anyway. Boom. I don't really need the moving box, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, I was gonna say if it gives me a nickel, I'll buy the next one. That one. Okay, I can hold 2 cards. And pills can't spawn anymore, so I guess I'm not getting even tinier. Which is both a plus and a minus here. There is a rock, so I can make a bridge. See if this is a good item or one of them missing nose. Or, you know, another first mushroom. 1-up is pretty not that useful. Like, I would reroll it 100% of the time nowadays. There are a lot of respawn items in this game. And while 1-up does spawn you at full health with exactly the same everything that you have, rather than changing your character or giving you only 1 health or something like that, and spawning you at half a heart. It's just all of the other ones have those disadvantages because they have things that are unique about them that make them interesting. Wow, that's a really good trinket, and I wish I could hold 2 trinkets. That gives you stat ups to, it gives you like 30% of the stat ups you've picked up for all of your stats. So it's super good. To be fair, it might not apply for stuff like Void, but I have most of my stat ups from experimental treatment, and it should be good. So like, why don't we just pick it up to see? Yeah, like that's really pretty good to get a tears up and a 0.6 damage up when we're already at the regular max tiers. So I would love to be able to hold 2 trinkets. Maybe the boss will make that a reality. I could also use my Perthrow in the shop, since I do have an item not picked up there. And have the chance at Mom's Purse. Which I will probably do. Because having both of those trinkets would be really, really good. Oops. This fine. Please don't go invincible again. Thank you. Alright, 1 damage up from every other shot. And a range up for every other shot. Little Delirium. Dark Matter. 1 damage up and Fear Shot, which I don't like really. Little Delirium becomes a random familiar, which is actually pretty bad because it can hurt me sometimes, depending on the familiar it becomes. Not a huge fan. Okay, flies and spiders deal double damage and are larger. Just like, that's fine. Guess now I have no health, I can check out. First off, I will check out this. That's really valuable. And I will check out the boss challenge room, since I've got that ability that I did not prior. Could get a bunch of money, but also not. My damage output's good, so. So I genuinely dislike Fear Shot. Like, fear as an effect is pretty negative, because it makes a lot of enemies very unpredictable compared to normal. Hello. Oh, I was totally not going to get hit, and then I got hit. So what can I do with the strength card? Literally nothing, I think. Let's see if I can find the top secret room, though. There's one location that I would very much like it to be, but I don't remember if it was possible. It is. It's just not there. Alright. That's fine. It's probably here then, and I am totally okay with it if it is. Gives me health, and that is nice. There's no reason to fight the statue here, so I won't. Only 5 bombs, and I only have reroll machines, so I can't make another purchase here happen. So I may as well just leave. Sadly not taking the cracked crown, but it's okay. If I didn't have Curse of the Blind, I might try to optimize a little bit and go do those last 2 rooms, see if I can get the money together, but I don't know what items I'm taking or not taking, and it's just not worth it. That always drops pills now, so since I can't get pills and all pills are turned into cards, cards it is. Well, not always drops pills, but it is mostly prioritized to drop pills. Okay. I didn't know huge growth gave you so much range and damage. Now I do. No thanks. Darn, thought I might make it because I was small. How wrong I was. Okay. Emperor's good. Stars. Do I really need? Ah, hello, good item. Alright, that's our replacement. Technically, I should just do that room because it gives me a charge for every wave now, and that would be 3 charges towards a 6-room charge item, which is, you know, actually really good, but don't mind me. I'll tell you the good decisions so I don't have to make them. That's basically how it goes. What are you? 2 of clubs. Double my bombs. Lovers. Don't need it. Technically, there is value in the lovers. Even for right now. If I just took it to the top secret room, for example, I would be able to potentially, like, if that top secret room has a black heart, I'd be able to just create 2 black hearts. Because the only hearts that can spawn would be black hearts, and that would be great. But I didn't do that. So fear is a little nice on these enemies because it makes them just turn away from you. So you can very easily destroy them. Should be about there. Nailed it. That's actually a genuinely bad item, but I took it, so it's too late. Every so often I'll shoot a tier that costs me a cent to shoot, but turns an enemy to gold if it hits. And if I then kill that enemy, it drops money. I accidentally hit the E key. So now I have to not just shoot all the time, because I might be wasting my money. Oh good, it doesn't even have to give me a profit in money, it just has to give me a coin. Great, thanks. Well, I can teleport to the shop. Depths 1. Sure. Alright, well, this isn't great by any means. but mostly because I picked up a genuinely bad item. But you still shoot those tiers when you have 0 cents. So that's kind of funny. No thanks on the Ace of Diamonds. Or at least you used to still shoot them when you had 0 cents. I do not know if you still do. I'm sure I will find out soon. Yeah, you do. So if you want to use it to make money, this is actually a perfect place. Just never kill the boss intentionally till it dies of its own accord. And then just, you know, farm up enemies. I don't need the Emperor. So that gives you an unfilled health up. And a chance when you get hit to drop a full red heart. It's not bad. And now I will use the sun. Wow, okay. Yes, no. Yes, I just got the sun back. Good. Well, that was cheesy. Okay, fear will be useful once again. It's a good thing I don't really need money. Technically, both of those key blocks are worth it in this case, but maybe on the way back. Just for now, I want to focus on the item room. Cool. And the shop, since I do have half off and a ton of bombs. Alright, I do have Hive Mind, so that's a good pickup. That's a good item. When I get hit, I shoot out pretty much Tammy's head. So my tiers plus a bunch of damage. I don't know if it's exactly Tammy's head, but if it is, it's 25 damage each. And it's super good. That's fine. I wasn't going to come back for that battery, realistically speaking. Sun's more useful to me. I don't need to teleport. Oh yeah, these flies will do so much damage. Since they're doing double my double damage. Or double my damage. There we go. I said it right. I spoke words. High Priestess, 2 of clubs. Keep the sun. Thanks to this secret room positioning, I can go to the curse room without costing me any health. And I have a ton of bombs, so I can use them to waste on that. Actually saved the bomb because of it, technically speaking.
The chariot.
Thanks to the chariot, I can leave the fast way, go to a new room on the way, and then head to the boss. Which is a surprisingly large number of rooms for how close to it, like how much floor I've already done. You do a half a heart if you run into me. That's worth it. Okay. So many ace cards. The ace cards are very, very rarely useful. But I have accidentally found uses for them when making bad life decisions. But I've only found them for extreme use cases. Stupid things that I don't know why I find myself doing. Alright, no devil room or anything. Just gonna use the sun. So it's just up 2 rooms. That's like incredibly lucky. Especially because this isn't even XL. Hagalaz doesn't really matter to me. So I'm not gonna go back for it. But I also have 2 trinkets that or 2 cards that I actually want. Here's a rare room. Thank you, actually. That made my life really easy. Oh my gosh, and it's not Fred? Today is a miracle. We've witnessed the impossible, everyone. A double Womb 1 boss that isn't Mr. Fred. And a magic mushroom, okay. So that's all stats up, not actually, but it's like it's not a tears up, it's not a shot speed up, not a luck up, but gives you a 1.5 damage multiplier. It's very, very nice. Okay, then use this because it just gives me the free health. And then where are you? Ace of Diamonds, get out of my life. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, there's stuff back there. I always forget, but I can't get to it after the boss. Unless I have flight. So now I'll use this. Even though it's technically better to use on Cathedral. That's okay. No curse. My pill buddy will drop me a card in this room. So I thought. That's actually really useful anyway, so. Wait. I didn't even look for the item rooms on the moon because I'm so accustomed to not doing so. I feel like an idiot. But whatever. I found that I looked at the map too and I didn't like immediately notice it because I wasn't paying attention for it, and that's even funnier. 3 cards. Okay. I guess talking about strategy has made me very distracted from actually executing strategy. Whereas not talking about strategy makes strategy very easy. Like on stream. Because I'm not distracted by trying to sound smart or something. Guys, trust me, I'm an expert. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, I looked at that map and I was like, oh yeah, boss room. That's all I'm looking for. It was good. It was a good, it's a good thing that doesn't matter. Like, it was still the right play to keep it, the trinket. It's just that because I didn't use the trinket, it's like, I didn't have to keep it. But like, it was still the right play to keep it, so. I'm just an idiot. That's all. That's what happens when you get a trinket too early in the game, I guess. So number 2 is going to be a really good item. Going to do a lot of work for us. As long as I hold shoot for 3 seconds at a time. And make sure to let go every time I drop a bomb. I get the area of effect daze across the whole room. And I get all the mini bombs because it takes on my bomb effects. Oops. And I guess it probably has the Mr. Mega effect. I just have to get it next to an enemy for that to matter. Okay, that was the wrong way. Time to go the right way. Haha, funny joke. Me going the right way in the chest. Well, that was your own fault, buddy. I almost didn't dodge that. Empress's extra damage and speed for a room. That's good. Ow. Cool item, but not going to be a better item for me right now than my current one. Dude, not one Joker card. Out of all of the playing cards I got, not one was a Joker. Good, that's where I wanted to push that. I really nailed that one. Holy Mantle's good. Holy Mantle, of course, allows me to get hit once per room without it mattering. And that's ridiculous. You shouldn't let me get away with that. Random teleport. It's a little late for that. Oh good, my favorite room. See if I can get it again. No, I didn't. Well, isn't that a shame? Because that room is my favorite. Oh well. Me going the right way in the chest is a good joke. I would never do that. Alright. I can't get rid of my health as fast as I can gain it, really. Which is why I'm not caring about dodging, because there's genuinely no reason for me to. High Priestess and Empress. So just use both of my cards right away when I get to the boss. Should have another bomb. I guess it didn't think I let go, so I must have not spaced my let go properly. See, like, I can't get rid of this health, man. Game just wants me to have it. And that will do it. Huh, never lucky. Didn't get the void, but that's okay. Okay. Sorry about missing those item rooms because I'm stupid, but anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.